HMB and muscle after 50. It's the ultimate guide. For years, you've probably trained hard, eaten well, and done all the right things to stay strong. But then, somewhere around 50, things started to change. The weights felt heavier and recovery took longer. And no matter how much effort you put in, building or even maintaining muscle seemed harder than ever. What's happened? Sarcopenia, aka muscle loss. It's entered the chat. Here's the striking truth. By the time you hit 50, you could be losing 1% of your muscle mass per year, unless you fight back. The good news? You're not helpless. And the solution could be just a little known compound called HMB. You see, this scientifically backed powerhouse could be the secret weapon to combating muscle breakdown, accelerating your recovery, and keeping you in the game. I'm Simon H, Muscle After 50 coach, and I've been using HMB for a few good years now. But let me stress before we start, let me stress right off the bat that I'm not using it directly to build muscle after 50. What I use this for, it's like a doorman. It's protecting against muscle loss. Let's dive in. Now, what is HMB and why should you care? HMB is a metabolite of the amino acid L-leucine, one of the building blocks of muscle protein. When you consume protein, leucine is broken down into HMB, which plays a critical role in preventing muscle breakdown and supporting repair. While leucine is celebrated for its muscle building properties, HMB focuses on muscle preservation, making it especially valuable for those over 50 when muscle loss becomes a serious concern. But here's the catch. Your body only converts about 5% of the leucine into HMB, meaning that you'll need to consume massive amounts of L-leucine to reap the benefits naturally. That's where supplementation comes in.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
When you download our free cheat sheet, not only will you discover the secrets to transforming your body and your life in your 50s faster than you ever imagined, you'll also discover how to gain muscle in your 50s. This will shock you, not only because of how easy it is, but the speed at which you'll see results. You'll also find how to lose weight in your 50s. We'll reveal the method that completely flips everything you thought you knew on its head. No fad diets, no grueling cardio sessions. And if you've been feeling like a dead car battery, it's time to get your energy back. We'll show you how. Now, the link for this free cheat sheet is in the description. HMB is an anti-catabolic agent, meaning that it protects the muscle in periods of high stress, such as an intense workout, or illness, or even when you're in a calorie deficit. What it is, it's a recovery booster, reducing muscle damage and that dreaded soreness after a workout, helping you to bounce back from your workouts quicker. And while it is not as potent as L-leucine or even creatine for directly stimulating muscle growth, HMB complements those supplements by safeguarding your gains. What it isn't, it's not a magic bullet. HMB works best as part of a balanced muscle building strategy, including great nutrition, proper recovery, resistance training, and other key supplements. And it certainly isn't a replacement for L-leucine or protein. Nah, you need to think of HMB like your insurance policy. I've spoken to a lot of people that says, oh, HMB doesn't work, it's a gimmick. Well, you just got to find out where it shines best. Now, where it shines best is obviously saving muscle breakdown, also enhanced recovery, because studies show that supplementing with HMB can reduce markers of muscle damage by up to 50%. Also, strength gains, because research again shows that in the older population, it suggests that HMB supplementation can increase strength when combined with resistance training. Oh, and there's also some research that suggests that during fat loss phases, HMB may help preserve lean muscle, which is good if you need to lose a little bit of timber around the waistline. Now, before I tell you how to stack or what to stack HMB with to make it an absolute demon when it comes to crushing sarcopenia, remember, if you're purchasing this for its anabolic effects alone, you may just well be wasting your money. But if you're using it as part of your weaponry against muscle loss, that's where it shines. So the one thing I want to stress before I tell you how I stack HMB is I don't want you to think that I'm talking about replacing whole foods with supplementation. No, whole foods has its place right in the center of your regime. Supplementation such as HMB and the other supplements that I'm going to mention are the supporting acts. Combining HMB with other powerhouse supplements like creatine and Fit, the new product that's taken over the market, it's done for its synergistic effect. HMB and creatine. Creatine provides the fuel for high-intensity muscle contractions, boosting strength and power, while HMB ensures that those hard-earned muscle fibers are protected from breakdown, especially during recovery. Fit and HMB. You see, Fit enhances metabolic health and supports muscle growth, while HMB again focuses on preserving that lean muscle and aiding recovery. Together, they address both growth and protection, a dual strategy crucial for older adults. See, I call this the triple threat. It's the triple threat against sarcopenia. It should be something muscle loss should be well scared of. When you serve it up like this, you're not only fueling muscle, you're building new muscle, and then you're preserving what you already own. Remember, you need to include your doctor in any decisions you make about supplementation. So let's now talk about dosaging and timing. So we're going to talk about a workout day versus a non-workout day. So let's start with a workout day. The best way I found to take HMB is you need to take around 2 to 3 grams per day, split into smaller dosages. So what I like to do is I might take a gram first thing in the morning. Then I'll take 2 grams an hour before training. Now that's going to help to preserve the muscle and limit muscle breakdown. On a non-training day, I will take a gram 3 times a day. So I will take a gram in the morning, first thing in the morning. I might take a gram with my main meal. And then later on in the evening, probably with my night stack, I will take my last gram. And that will just help preserve muscle and aid recovery from my previous workout days. Now, there are 2 different forms of HMB. So it's available in free acid form or calcium salt form. Now, the free acid form may absorb faster, which makes it more ideal for pre-workouts. A 2013 study published in Clinical Nutrition found that HMB supplementation preserved muscle mass and function in older adults, even without exercise. This is especially valuable during periods of inactivity or recovering from injury. A meta-analysis in the Journal of Sarcopenia and Muscle showed that HMB reduced muscle soreness and damage markers while improving strength gains in resistance training programs. Okay, who should take this? Well, most certainly, the first category of person that should be taking this is the older adults, especially those who are concerned about muscle loss, aka sarcopenia, those who are recovering from illness, or long periods of inactivity. The second category of person should be the athlete over 50 who regularly engages in intense workouts. And the last category should be fat loss seekers. You know, those ones who are aiming to lose that timber without losing their muscle. For men and women over 50, it isn't it's a nice to have kind of supplement. No, it's a strategic tool to preserve muscle, preserve it, and to help you recover. So I provided affiliate links for all the products that I spoke about today. So if you decide to make a purchase using the link that's in my description, this channel will make a small commission. Thank you very much. It will go a long way to growing the channel. Now, what is stopping you from protecting your muscle today?